Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to start a new lesson, that is Seher Goes Stargaze. This is a very interesting lesson. Children, you will learn about universe, astronomy, science, and many things. Let's start. Children, today we are going to start lesson number 6, that is Seher Goes Stargazing. Before starting the lesson, let's do warm up. Rearrange the letters to discover the names of things related to our universe. So, can you guess the name of the first one, children? Yes, it's planet. Second one, it's star. Third one, galaxy. Fourth one, moon. Fifth one, comet. Sixth one, sun. Seventh one, Milky Way. Eighth one is satellite. This is a very interesting lesson, children. Let's start. On a cold day in November, Seher and her father were heading towards Sariska, a small wildlife sanctuary near Alwar in Rajasthan. They left Delhi at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and hoped to cover the 175-kilometer distance in about 5 hours. However, they were not going to Sariska to see wild animals. So, which month was it, children? It was the month of November. We usually see November, December, we have cold days. So, that time, Seher and her father, they were going towards Sariska. What is Sariska? It's a small wildlife sanctuary. What is the meaning of sanctuary, children? Sanctuary means it's a nature reserve. It was located in Alwar in Rajasthan. It's a place in Rajasthan. The name of the place is Alwar. So they used to live in Delhi. They left Delhi at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they hoped to cover 175 kilometers within 5 hours. But they were not going to Sariska to see the wild animals. So why they were going? Let's see. Armed with their star charts and a good telescope, they had set out to look more closely at the Great Bear, a constellation in our galaxy, the Milky Way. So, they were having their star charts and a good telescope. And also, they were set more closely to Great Bear. It's a constellation. What is the meaning of constellation, children? It's a group of stars that make a pattern in the sky. It is called as constellation. In our galaxy, galaxy means a collection of different star systems. It's called as galaxy. That galaxy was Milky Way. So they reached a dimly lit lodge located just outside the sanctuary. This was what they wanted because it meant little or no artificial city light would spoil the view of the night sky. Seher set up the telescope and focused it on a cluster of stars. 5 minutes after gazing through her telescope, she gave an excited cry. Dad, look at this. Oh, it's gone. So, where did they go, children? They went to a lodge. What is a lodge? A small house at the gates of a park. It's called as lodge. Why did they go to lodge? Because it is just outside the sanctuary. So this was all they wanted. It meant a little light or no artificial city light would spoil their view of the night sky. So Seher set up the telescope and she focused it on a cluster of stars. 5 minutes after gazing through her telescope, she was all excited seeing through her telescope and she cried, Dad, look at this. Oh, it's gone. Her father also saw it. You have just seen a comet, Seher. So her father also saw what it was. So he said it was a comet. What is a comet, children? Comet is just like a star. We'll get to know about comet more now. Oh yes, I remember reading about it in a science magazine. Tell me more about comets, Dad, Seher said. So Seher was very excited. She said she remembered she has once learned about comets and she have read it in science magazine also. So she asked her dad to tell her more about comets. Well, the name comet comes from a Greek word for hair on the head. That's because they look like stars with fuzzy heads or tails. Whichever way you look at them, they are not really stars. So Seher was asking about comets. Her dad said, comets is a Greek word that means hair on the head. That's because they look like stars with fuzzy heads or tails. What do you mean by fuzzy, children? Unclear. Fuzzy means unclear. You must have seen stars. How the stars look. Are they clear? Far, if you see from far, they looks very unclear and they does not have smooth endings. They are zigzag. So like that, comets are also there, which look at them. They are not really stars. They are not really stars, but they look like stars. They are not really stars and do not have any light of their own. They reflect the light of the sun just like the moon. So they are not stars, but they don't have the light of their own, children. So they reflect the light of the sun just like the moon. Moon also don't have its own light. It reflects the light of sun. If a comet isn't a star, what is it? Asked Seher. So Seher was all excited and she was asking the questions to her dad about comet. So she said, if comet is not a star, Dad, what is it? So Dad was very eager to answer the questions. So he said, you can think of a comet as a ball of ice, dust and small pieces of rock going around the sun. When it gets too close to the sun, the heat melts the ice and great clouds of gas and dust go streaming behind it. This is what appears to be the tail or fuzzy head of the comet. Most people have never seen a comet because they are too far for us to see without powerful telescopes, said her father. Her dad is comparing a comet with a ball of ice. So, whenever the ice gets near to the heat, what happens to the ice? It melts, right, children? So, like that, comets also, when it goes near the sun, it goes around the sun, it starts melting like an ice only. And it great clouds of gas and dust go streaming behind it. So once it starts melting, dust and cloud of gas start behind it. This is what appears to be the tail or fuzzy head of the comet. So when they start melting, so all the dust and the gas, it appears as a tail of a comet. What is the meaning of fuzzy? It's unclear. So most people have never seen a comet. Can you see a comet daily, children? If you look at the sky, can you see a comet? No, we cannot see the comet with our naked eyes. We need a powerful telescope to see comets. So, who first discovered and wrote about comets? Asked Seher. Seher asked her dad who first wrote about comets and who discovered it first. An English astronomer by the name of Edmond Halley discovered and first wrote about comets and their movements. Some small comets melt completely and are never seen again. Some big comets reappear many times because only a small part of the ice melts when it comes near the sun. One particular comet that Halley saw was named after him because he calculated correctly that it would reappear every 75 years, and it does. So, who discovered comet, children? It's an English astronomer named Edmond Halley. He discovered the comet first and wrote about comets and their movements also. So there are some small comets and large comets. What happened to small comets? They melt completely and they are never seen again. But big comets reappear many times because only a small part of ice melts when it comes to the sun. It comes near to the sun. Only a small part of the comet is melted. So one particular comet that Halley saw was named after him. So there was a comet named after Halley. It was named as Halley. Why it was named Halley? Because he calculated correctly that it would reappear every 75 years, and it does. He said it would reappear every 75 years, and that became truth. So that comet was named as Halley. The last time Halley's comet came near the sun and the earth was in 1986. Before that, it was seen in 1910, long before even your grandparents were born. Both times, people all over the world stood outside at night to see it. The next time it comes near the earth will be in the year 2006. How old will you be then? So children, last time when Halley's comet came near the sun and the earth, it was in the year 1986. Earlier also came, it was seen in the year 1910. It was long before your grandparents were born. So it was long time, children. Both the times people came out to see all over the world to see the Halley's comet. So next time it comes near the earth, it will be which year? 2061. It will come in the year 2061. How old will you be then? You can calculate your age and tell me. Yes, you can tell me later. Seher laughed at the thought and said, "That will allow me so much more time to learn about stars. I think I want to be an astronomer and discover new things." So Seher was all excited and she was laughing at the thought that how old she will be in 2061, and she wanted to become an astronomer and discover new things. Excellent, Seher. In fact, in late 2011, scientists discovered another solar system with 2 suns and as many planets as our system. They have also discovered that Mars has 100 times more water than was thought earlier. The universe is infinite. There is a lot more waiting to be discovered. Maybe you will make the next big discovery. So children, Seher father is praising Seher and he says excellent. And he also says in late 2011 scientists discovered another solar system. That solar is having 2 suns and also many planets. They have also discovered that Mars has 100 times more water than was thought earlier. The universe is infinite, he says. Infinite means unending. There is a lot more waiting to be discovered. Maybe you will make the next big discovery. So children, did you all understand the lesson? Yeah, hope you all understood the lesson. Now we will do the glossary. Constellation, a group of stars that make a pattern in the sky. Galaxy, a collection of different star systems. Lodge, a small house at the gates of a park. Fuzzy, unclear. Infinite, unending. Now understand and answer. We'll do the A bit. Complete these sentences. First one, Sariska is a small wildlife sanctuary. We have seen in the lesson, children, Sariska is a small wildlife sanctuary. Second one, the dimly lit lodge was located just outside the sanctuary. Third one, Seher and her father wanted to closely watch. What they wanted to watch? Great bear. Fourth one, to observe the stars closely, they needed telescope. We cannot see the stars very closely, right? We need a telescope. Fifth one, the first person to write about comets was, we have seen in the lesson, children, it is Edmond Halley. Sixth one, scientists expect Halley's comets return 75 years. That's why it was called as Halley's comet. Now be with, children. We'll write down 1, 3, 4, 5 questions in our classwork book. Second one, you can do it in textbook itself. Look here, children. Dad, look at this. Oh, it's gone. A bit. When did Seher say this? When she was gazing through her telescope. Write down here itself. B bit. What was gone? Comet. C bit. How do you think she felt at that moment? She was feeling very excited. Children, read the lesson, complete textbook exercises A and B bit, second one, and submit me in the group. Okay.